Hello, everyone. Welcome. Just a quick introduction to this next chapter. Unfortunately, in my push for 5.1 surround, some of the audio in the next chapter is a little distorted. It's damaged. I did my best to cut around it and to restore it, but unfortunately, there were sections that I was unable to solve. My apologies for that. I'm still going to push forward with my 5.1 initiative, and hopefully no more issues pop up in the future, but please forgive any issues in audio in the coming chapter. I hope you enjoy. Thank you. Welcome back to the casting of Frank Stone from the world of Dead by Daylight. We were about ready to start Chapter 3, A Curiosity on Main Street, coming to you in 5.1 surround. I played with it a little bit more over this weekend, and I'm happy with how it's sounding. It's sounding pretty good. So let me know your any comments or feedback on that audio setup if you're able to enjoy it that way. But let's go ahead and continue. That's right, exactly where we left off. Curiosity on Main Street. This takes us to Cedar Hills in 1980. Vans are cool. Vans can be cool. Chris.
Oh, what a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic. I like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Ugh, whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset.
Dude.
Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's
He likely
not
has a
entirely
very good
true.
reason for kicking him out.
There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
Checks
so you
out.
do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I
Coffee.
knew you'd get all.
And it's
like
fall
this.
time.
Hell yeah, I would.
Embrace
Linda,
the season.
Tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Who are the victims? Puzzled? What do you think he was up to? Let's be a little more puzzled.
What do you think he was up to? There has to be a reason for him to kill a bunch of people, right?
There was never any kind of
Sometimes yes,
confession,
sometimes
so
no.
They don't really know for sure.
Someone somewhere's gotta have some idea.
Well, we could always just ask Frank Stone.
Huh?
Crystal ball, Ouija board, what will they say? And Miss BB's hotline, the dead are just a seance away.
Okay.
I called Miss Beebe once. I tried to speak to Mary Shelley, but Miss Beebe thought that was my grandmother, so she kept going on and on about eating enough cabbage soup.
Did you get a recipe?
Oh, damn.
Then again, maybe it's better not to dig up old bones.
If it's ancient history.
People don't really like to talk about it. We do get reporters asking around sometimes. Really rubs people the wrong way.
Once Sam Green became sheriff, that all died down anyway.
Questioning what were the reporters asking about? Suspicious. Well, we know why he cares a lot about it.
What exactly were the reporters asking about?
I don't know. They're reporters. They just want to dig up dirt.
They had to have been on to something if they kept coming back.
What? Just forget about it. Everybody around here has.
Except Sheriff Green.
Fine. If you guys aren't interested in filling me in, I'll find someone else who is.
Okay. Good luck.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the
She
mill
just
since
gets
we can't
annoying.
finish shooting
She
there
just
with
gets
a busted camera.
annoying. She just gets annoyed no
Hey,
matter what it seems.
Why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kind of spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kind of shit out of luck.
Me puedes castigar, papá. No tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa. What?
That's an entrance.
You want a piece of me too?
Let's go the empathetic route.
Hey, you okay? What's up?
Nothing. It's fine.
Didn't sound fine.
No,
As soon
it
as
did
Mom
not.
got sick, I dropped everything in my whole life in New York to come home and help. And all he does is act like I'm not doing enough. It's like he doesn't even care what I had to give up.
I'm sure he's just worried about Mom.
Yeah, so am I. That's why I'm here. The least he could do is try not to ground me like I'm 16.
Totally. What is he thinking, right?
Totally.
Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to, lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just
I'm speaking from the heart, but I'd
Okay.
also like some money.
What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
How do they know that 10 or 20 bucks will even cover it? But we'll ask for more.
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
This is my fault. I dropped the camera. But only because I was, charged at by a cop.
Wait, what?
It's true.
When you make dangerous cinema, you walk a dangerous line. This is not going to be a film for families. This is a film you watch after midnight at the Waverly on 6th.
How do you know about the Waverly?
Because that's where this film's going to play. But only if we find someone willing to take a risk on something dangerous.
Good sell.
Fine, I'm in. But just because the last movie I saw in New York before coming home was a midnight at the Waverly.
What was it?
Oh, fuck if I know. Had some weird lady with big cheeks living in the walls or something.
Huh.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight.
What? Why?
'Cause I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
All right.
You
It's a
can
deal.
edit a little bit later. It's a small price to pay for 20
Try
bucks
not to waste it.
Don't
to
worry.
fix the camera.
We'll put it to good use.
Assuming 20 will even fix the camera.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, It did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Yeah, anytime!
Like right now!
Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
Yes.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
It seems to make sense.
Your call, Chris.
The curiosity shop. Of course.
Why not? I certainly am curious regarding said shop, eh?
Yes, I get it.
Lead the way.
Fate changed.
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
I hope they took the film out.
We hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. I gotta look inside.
Goods bought and sold.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still help the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
Endless curiosities.
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please, make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Okay.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see. Could it have been in...
Look around while waiting for the storekeeper. All right.
Where did I put all the... How has this place become such a mess?
Dear
Whoever owned this
Mr.
place before
Olson.
had some lousy luck.
This letter will serve to confirm the agreement regarding the sale of Ned's Nutty Ned Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there is any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is a great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Respectfully, R. Straker. Nothing on the back. The store recently passed into the hands of a new owner. Let's see what it says here. Collection. Right. Remember we got that. We've only got one there. And artifact-wise, the lawyer letter. Okay. And the champion. We've got a few. And Murder Mill. We've got the movie poster. Okay. Relationships. Certain choices you make have direct impact on the relationships between characters. The current status of each character relationship is displayed when you access the relationships screen. By selecting a character name, you can see the choices that impact that relationship. Okay. And what's in Fate? Oops. 1963. Okay. 3 out of 3. So I guess we're not going back to 1963. 1980. Oh, I see how they do that. That's not forgotten. Sam, Amy, Chris, Linda, and Madison. So those are probably our main characters. Okay.
Let's say, hypothetically, she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can...
No way we can what? No can do. Okay. Probably have to go around the other side for that.
Aw, cute bunny.
They do like to remind me of all the things I need to collect. And of all the things I've likely missed.
I don't know what that is.
That?
It looks painful.
Yikes. Examine. There we go.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
You're making a horror movie. I don't know what that is, though. Okay. I saw at least one more thing to get here on the other side. Hey. Buy it.
Ugh. Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Cool. Well, you never know. It could have done something different. That's cool. I'm probably missing a few things because that's what I do. Anything else on this center table?
comes running out straight at us with China chains on, you'd be like so bummed out.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Is it more Super 8?
May I? I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Take it or leave it.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$20.
$20. Be appreciative. It says $20. Don't take advantage of her.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
You accepted the storekeeper's price.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for finding us a camera.
Oh, it was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Oh, they traded it? Well, she looks suspicious. I'm not sure I would have traded it, though.
Wait, guys. Oh, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Don't drop it.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock quarter?
Buy milk. A waterlogged shoe. 4 names, 4 trials. She tells me not to rush. Well, that's where the milk is, but what else we got here? Fear trap. I'm sure this is riveting. I can also tell by their speed I'm not going to get through this very well. I like the music. Come on, I got this. Come on. Yeah. Oh, they're moving fast now. My arm's getting tired. How did I used to play these when as a kid so much? Now watch, there will be a trophy that's like, get 500,000 points. Alright, I'm not sure how much more I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to back out of that. That's too much. Until I have to come back and get a trophy out of it, I'm sure.
I could so find a place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare. which we absolutely do not.
You had enough for a video game. Three. So maybe I haven't actually missed any. That would be cool.
Cursed movies? Really?
Buried. Best Left
Slow
Buried,
news day.
the dark mythology of the lost movie. There are those films that have been lost over time, which in their absence have developed an aura of mystery. These lost movies have fascinated film historians and conspiracy theorists alike, not because they wish to marvel at the performances of the actors or craft of the director, but because they believe through whatever remnants of footage they can cobble together, they may gain a glimpse into a darker reality realized only by the camera. Most associated with the production have distanced themselves from the rumors around Dean's disappearance, the most persistent of which is that in the surviving footage of any scene involving Dean, one never fails to observe a strange rolling fog in the desert background. Perhaps there really was something lurking in the desert waiting for its moment to come forth and claim the film star for its own twisted machinations. Lost Movie Magazine. Fall into the fear trap. Got a menu. What's on the menu? All right.
Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is going to be the last record of the mill.
Lightbringer Estates, Cedar Hills renewal enters new phase. Move fast to secure your place today. Lightbringer Estates has announced the next stage in the transformation of Cedar Hills, with new homes planned on the land around the site of the former Cedar Steel Mill. Exploratory visits to the old Cedar Steel site by Lightbringer's expertise engineers and architects have already commenced, ahead of the demolition scheduled for later this year and construction beginning in early 81. Milk. Milk.
Another missing kid.
Missing Benny Baker.
I hope they're found.
Hello, I'd like to buy milk.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Robert! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda,
Busted.
you can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Well, just take this milk.
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library.
Yeah, that whole 25 cents.
Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
I
You
like
know,
'em.
Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
I don't know, I
Does
work
my
for a
dad
living.
know you're going into the mill? He watches that place like a hawk.
Yeah, we had a little run-in with him today, but we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Oops, are you?
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad.
They actually
Chris was just
do
telling me about
look related.
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
Gotta close up. So, what's going on?
Chris, I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Yeah, let's not be defiant.
I get it.
Be nice.
They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready?
Ready?
Take care.
I'll take this milk.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
I have worn many masks over the centuries.
Including one with bunny ears?
Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone
It doesn't look like
confided
she
in me,
aged at all
allowed me to unlock
from when
his
we saw
potential
her in the
during those
opening
dark
to chapter
days
2.
in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
Interesting. Yeah, age seems to be all over the place for her. Chapter 4, These Walls Have Eyes. We're back at the manor in 2024. Let's go ahead and hit pause there. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're enjoying the game in 5.1 surround. Took a lot to make it work. Hopefully you're enjoying it. That's it for now. See everybody for the next chapter.